The internet computer is stealing the spotlight this week, and not quietly either. While the rest of the crypto market drifts lower, ICP is running laps around it. From price action and new wallets to upgraded nodes and fresh community energy, the project is having one of its strongest weeks in recent memory. Before we get into it, a quick note: if you would like to support independent crypto journalism, you can now donate directly to Ledger Life. Every contribution helps keep this channel free of sponsor bias and focused on meaningful stories. You will find all the details in the description below. Now, let's get into what's making ICP the talk of the blockchain world right now. It's been a wild few days for the internet computer. While Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most major assets have struggled, ICP is up nearly 30%. To put that into perspective, the CoinDesk 20 index, which tracks the top 20 crypto assets, finished the week down 1.6%. Out of those 20, only 3 tokens managed to stay green. Near inched up just over 3%, but ICP outperformed everything by a wide margin. That's not random market noise, that's momentum building. Crypto analyst Kate O'Neill called the move healthy, noting ICP's pattern of higher highs and higher lows. He pointed out that the $6.30 level as the zone to watch. If price holds there, it could signal that this isn't just another short-term bounce. Behind the charts, the story gets even more interesting. The internet computer has been quietly ticking off technical milestones where new node deployments, infrastructure upgrades, and a steady rise in decentralized cloud capacity. All of that activity seems to be catching up with the price. Traders have noticed too. Across social platforms, ICP's name keeps popping up, not as a speculative meme, but as a network showing actual growth. Still, some analysts are cautious. Crypto rallies can fade as fast as they form. The next few sessions will tell us whether this move has real staying power. But for now, ICP's resilience, while the rest of the market wobbles, has made it one of the week's most watched assets. And it's doing something we haven't seen in a while, reminding the market that fundamentals still matter. On-chain data is backing up the story. According to tracking from IC Terminal, ICP is seeing a clear rise in new wallet creation. More addresses usually means more people entering the ecosystem. And this trend looks steady, not just a one-off spike. Interestingly, the data also shows an increase in holdings among so-called humpback whales, which is the largest wallets on the network. Much of that accumulation appears to be coming through custodial exchange addresses, suggesting that buyers might be accumulating ICP through centralized platforms rather than decentralized ones. At the same time, roughly 700 wallets holding more than 10 ICP each were removed overnight. That's about 0.65% of the total active wallets. Analysts think those were long term holders moving coins to exchanges, possibly to take profits after the rally. In other words, we are seeing both sides of the market in motion. Whales are adding, smaller holders are rebalancing, and new wallets are still flowing in. It's the kind of dynamic activity that often follows a breakout, like old investors shifting positions while new ones join the party. This mix of growth and movement suggests something healthy beneath the surface. The ecosystem isn't static, it's alive, adapting, and reacting to market energy in real time. And when you pair that with what's happening in ICP's developer and social spaces, it starts to look like more than just price action. It's community energy turning into market structure. ICP's strength isn't limited to charts and addresses. It's now dominating social metrics too. Fresh data from Phoenix Group and Luna Crush shows that the Internet computer overtaking Tao in engagement among decentralized infrastructure networks or deepens. ICP now ranks third overall with over 6,800 engaged posts and more than 3.2 million transactions in just one day. Tao, which has led the deepened conversation for much of the year, slipped slightly behind in total interactions, while Chainlink continues to hold the top spot. But for ICP, this is a clear shift in momentum. A lot of the conversation is being driven by interest in ICP's expanding tech stack. everything from AI powered apps to decentralized compute engines. Developers and investors are waking up to what it actually offers. That is real Web3 infrastructure, not just another token narrative. Social energy often acts like a mirror. It reflects where curiosity and optimism are moving. For ICP, it's finally catching up with its technical progress. Tao still has a strong following, but ICP's growing visibility suggests the market's appetite is changing. People want to see blockchain projects doing something useful, merging computation, storage, and ownership on chain. And that's exactly what ICP has been building. Whether social traction turns into market traction remains to be seen, but the direction of attention is clear. That is, ICP is back in the conversation and known as a footnote. Under the hood, ICP has quietly reached a new milestone. The network's first AMD SEV-SNP-enabled node has gone live. That might sound highly technical, but in a simple way, it's about security and confidentiality. The node known as HCKFW was launched by Icaria Systems last Thursday and is already running smoothly. It's the first step toward creating trusted execution environment, the protected subnets. It's a major upgrade for how the Internet computer handles sensitive computation. Here is why this matters. SCV SMP is AMD's technology for securing virtual machines at the hardware level. It isolates workloads from tampering and snooping, even if the underlying host is compromised. In a blockchain setting, that's a big deal. It helps protect both user data and the node operators themselves. The next phase involves a far trickier process. Instead of just replacing and rebooting virtual machines, the team plans to run old and new virtual machines simultaneously, transfer state between them, and keep services uninterrupted. It's a complex test, but if successful, it paves the way for rolling out many more secure nodes. Once the upgrades are reliable, the plan is to work with node providers to install SCV SMP nodes network wide. The final step will be adding subnet recovery capabilities. It's a key ingredient in making these secure subnets fully functional. Observers are keeping a close eye on this because it could raise the bar for blockchain infrastructure security. For enterprises that demand confidential computing environments, this kind of advancement is essential. Still, questions remain. Will the increased complexity affect cost? Will decentralization suffer if only certain providers can run these nodes? Those are fair concerns, but the direction of travel is clear. ICP is prioritizing resilience, privacy, and trust. It's another reminder that real innovation in blockchain often happens quietly, which is deep in the technical layers. And finally, a quick update from OISY, the wallet built on the Internet Computer, which has just rolled out version 1.8.1. The new release focuses on smoother NFT handling and more reliable token swapping. Users should notice faster loading times for their NFT collections and quicker updates when receiving new items. A long standing issue affecting NFT transactions on Arbitrum has also been resolved, meaning fewer missing entries and clearer portfolio tracking. Token swapping has been refined too. Failed swaps now retry automatically without charging extra approval fees. It's a small but important fix for anyone managing multiple assets. There is also a new logic layer for ICRC pairs, improving efficiency and accuracy across different token types. Plus, general performance has been tuned up thanks to the feedback from OISY's testing community. It's not a flashy overhaul, but it's exactly the kind of refinement that makes everyday crypto use feel smoother. Incremental updates like this matter because they make DeFi tools less intimidating and more practical for everyday users. For OISY version 1.8.1 continues a pattern of consistent progress, improving speed, reliability, and trust one update at a time. So that's where ICP stands this week, rising price, rising adoption, and rising visibility. It's one of those rare moments when technical progress, market momentum, and community energy are all moving in the same direction. Of course, nothing in crypto moves in a straight line, but ICP's story right now shows what long term building can lead to when the market finally starts paying attention. Our Ledger Life newsletter is out now. Don't forget to check out the link in the description below. Until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and keep watching where real innovation is happening.